I went shopping with the missus last week, and I saw these two orchids on the shelf in a local supermarket, and I brought them, this one and this one, to add to my collection of orchids. Now, this one here is feeling a little bit sorry for himself, and because the center of the leaf was damaged, I don't think that's going to grow no more. So I'm going to get rid of that and replace it with one of these two. Right, let's take this out. The roots are very sticky. That flower's been on there nearly 4 months. They haven't dried or fallen off like they usually do. So I'm going to put that into, let's have a look what we got here. I've got a spare pot in there. So I should put that to one side. Get rid of that one. Right, let's take this one. Got a lot of roots. Clean some of these roots off. that leaf off. And that one. That should do. Get rid of these roots. I want it to grow straight, the leaves upwards. So I'm going to shape it to grow that way. The potting mix I'm using is called Orchid Westlands Orchid Potting Mix for healthy growth and abundant flowering. Specialist blend pine bark for airflow and drainage. Next door neighbor cutting his edges. Right, here we are. One orchid potted. That goes in there. It's got buds coming up. Right, which one is next? And here is the orchids, update on them, which I repotted about a week or 2 weeks ago. As you can see, it's really growing. The flowering stem is growing, same as that one, and this one is growing another one on the side here, which will look like this one here. one on that side, one on that side, and then you've got another one coming at the top there. So they're looking fine, and this one is looking fine as well, and it's growing more pods up there. This one had about 2-3 years, but unfortunately it's getting a black marks on there, so I should investigate to see what them black marks are, and maybe I'll have to treat it so that it doesn't spread onto the other orchids. And this is the other one, which is doing fine. It's got more flowering pods in there, on there. I'm just going to give them just a little bit of water, which I put 2 spoonsful of milk in there, some sort of a calcium. So I'll just wet the bark a little bit. That should be enough for another week. And then once a month, give them a good soak in, leave them in the water for about 15 minutes, then drain it out, and that's it. But every week I just give them a little bit of water just to wet the bark, put in mixture, and leave them on a windowsill. This one comes up every year, this white one. So what I should do is get a clip that on there so that it grows up instead of sideways. Got one here. I should do that in a minute. Well, that's the update on the orchids. This white flowering orchid has black and grey spots on the flower petals. It looks infested. So I did some research, and it could be a few different things causing this to happen. And I broke it down. These are common problems that orchids can have, which may cause spots on the flower petals, overwatering and poor drainage. But that's unlikely because the plastic pots inside the ceramic pots have lots of holes, and they're especially made for orchids. So it's probably not that. It could be a bacterial infection, which means I should mix some neem oil later and spray the plant. Or it could be a sunburn, but I doubt that too because they sit on a shaded windowsill. It could be a pest like aphids or even environmental stress, but I only move them when I water them, so I don't think that's the issue either. To me,
it's most likely fungal or a pest problem. So here is what I'm going to do. I'll mix neem oil with soap and spray the plants. But before I do that, I'm going to remove all the flowers because I have quite a few flower pots that are about to open up in the next few days.
Oh, it's just like a little insects. Right, let's get rid of them so that they don't spray the they don't infect the other orchids. It's sticky as well. Sugar, it's like sticky. So it's too much sugar.
So the leaves are sticky, so that indicates to me that it's aphids and pests. So I should go out and spray it with neem oil.
Right in here, I mixed 1 spoonful of neem oil and 1 spoonful of washing up liquid. So I'm not taking no chances. It could be aphids, it could be fungus. So I'm not taking any chances. So I'm going to spray them all on top of the leaves as well. Spray the ceramic pots as well. Leave them here for a couple of hours and then put them back, wash the pots, put them back in there, put them back onto the windowsill and see how it goes. I've got a feeling they were aphids and not a fungi. So I didn't want to take no risk, so I took the flowers off from them spreading to the other plants and see how it goes.